Hello guys, and welcome to Keating's The Corner House. The reason you're possibly on this particular Google Hangout today is you want to find out all about accommodation here in Cahersiveen, as we are on the Wild Atlantic Way, and you are possibly coming along the Wild Atlantic Way. It makes no difference obviously which direction you're coming from. As you know, the Wild Atlantic Way starts in Malin Head in Donegal and goes all the way down to Kinsale in West Cork. Obviously it's bi-directional, so depending on where you started. But Cahersiveen, of course, is located in southwest Kerry. And we here at Keating's The Corner House have the perfect accommodation for you, the ideal self-catering accommodation to really explore, I suppose, the most spectacular part of the Wild Atlantic Way. South Kerry really is, I suppose, the jewel on the Wild Atlantic Way route. You have spectacular scenery around Cahersiveen, Valentia, Portmagee, Banaskelligs, and Waterfall. And of course, you have the amazing Skellig Rock, which is one of 3 UNESCO World Heritage sites in Ireland. So it will tell you the amazing beauty and how highly that is held, I suppose, regarded around the world, the Skellig Rock. And many thousands of holiday makers or tourists descend on South Kerry every year to go out and see the rocks from April to September. So the whole idea of this Google Hangout today, guys, is really just to give you an outline of what we have in Keating's The Corner House self-catering accommodation. And as you can see, we're here on our website, which is keatingsthecornerhouse.com. Here is our pub in Cahersiveen, Keating's The Corner House. Obviously, we're having a little bite to eat there with friends and family of Keating's The Corner House. And we have a bed and breakfast over the bar as well. But I'm not going to speak about the bed and breakfast today. I'm really just going to get into the self-catering and I suppose just highlight what we've to offer. Now, the self-catering accommodation is not at the bar. It's actually about 300 meters up the road from the bar in up on a street, High Street in Cahersiveen, which is a very quiet residential street with great views of Cahersiveen and the surrounding area, obviously in the foot of Beanatee Mountain. Very quiet, and we are actually in a secluded part of the street, so we're not actually out in the street. We're just off the street a little, so it's very quiet. And I suppose our accommodation is really ideal for any families or any groups. Obviously, Cahersiveen is a big fishing destination, big walking and hiking destination also. And of course, we have some spectacular golf courses just out in Waterfall, just a few miles away. So there's many attractions in Cahersiveen. So let me just go through the site here one moment. As we scroll down, we can see the interior of our pub in Cahersiveen, both of them. But as I said, we're not going to speak about that too much today. We really want to just get on to the self-catering. Here we have in our YouTube channel, obviously. Once you click on the videos, it'll take you to our YouTube channel. And here we have Friends of Cahersiveen, just, I suppose, people and faces down through the years that have come to the pub. And then we have Cahersiveen itself, just highlighting the area and the locality and all the things to do and see, guys. And it really, I suppose, is a guided tour of Cahersiveen. So really, I hope you enjoyed these videos. And there's many more on our YouTube channel. And actually, I will be taking you to our YouTube channel just to give you a little walkthrough of our self-catering accommodation. So here we got the contact details. Obviously, you can, the proprietor is Josephine Keating. This is Josephine here of Keating's Corner House, and you can contact Josephine at 066 947 2107 or 087 23 02 985, and her email is keatingscornerhousecahersiveen@gmail.com. Okay, obviously you can follow us on all the different social media platforms here as well, guys. Okay, you've Google, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. So I'm going to go up and I'm going to go into our self-catering page. And as I say, we will go through the YouTube channel as well, just to find the particular video that will take you to the house. Obviously, it's live, guys, so you'll have to bear with me. There may be a little, the internet may get slow from time to time, but that's the beauty of being live, and that's the beauty of Google Hangouts. So anyway, we're getting into it. So self-catering accommodation, Cahersiveen, obviously. And there's 4 bedrooms in this particular house that we have. We have 1 single, 2 doubles, 1 twin, and sleep 7, guys. 2 bathrooms. As you can see, these are the pictures down here. That's the master bedroom upstairs. That's the kitchen and dining room, and obviously you can walk into the living room for the kitchen and dining room through these doors. So as you can appreciate, which we will see in the video, guys, so don't worry about it. But you can, all that is one space. You have the living area here, and you can walk straight in to the kitchen come dining room. So you can appreciate it's a huge space from that window to this window. Okay, But again, you get a better perception, I suppose, of it once we go through the video in a moment. So we are only 2 minutes walk from Keating's the Corner pub, as I said, and we'll see that in the video as well, because you'll actually see the road down to the bar from our self-catering accommodation on the top street. Okay, so as we scroll down, we can see here that we're 5 minutes from the marina. Many beautiful walks, but actually the house itself is actually nestled in on the foot of Beanatee Mountain, guys. And if you just walk, I suppose, maybe 3 to 4 minutes over the road is the start of the Beanatee Loop, and that is a spectacular walk because you really get beautiful views of South Kerry itself, down onto Village Island, back into Portmagee. You can see Waterfall in the distance. You can also see Cahersiveen down beneath you, of course. So a spectacular walk there to spend a few hours on any given day. And obviously our proximity, as I say, we're only about 3 to 4 minutes, I think. Yeah, about 3 minutes, about 3 to 4 minutes. Over the road to the start of the loop. Okay, so as I've said, it's a 4-bedroom room, or it's a 4-bedroom house, sorry guys, and we've two ensuite bedrooms, and one is located in the ground floor, which is wheelchair accessible. So you can go through all the different facilities that we have and the additional information yourself. Because I would like you to come to the site and visit and interact, because there's so much information on the site. I don't want to go naming out things today, guys, because you're not really going to, I suppose, remember it compared. If you come and interact with the site, you're going to really get a good flavour of what we have at the self-catering accommodation. Go to the YouTube channel, it will walk you through. Obviously, you can join us on Facebook at Keating's Corner House, and you can also follow us on Google Plus. Self-catering accommodation Cahersiveen. If you type that in, we will come up. Also, here you have all the contact details, as I've said, and there are different social media platforms that you can join us as well. So I suppose I'm not going to waste any more time. What I will do is I will go through one of them. I'll go through just to show you our accommodation, just a little walkthrough. There's a few pictures. I think it's this one. So yes, it is. So there you go. That's the top street in Cahersiveen, and there's the corner house bar itself. That's the exterior of the bar, but this is the self-catering accommodation house, guys. So there you see, actually, that's the back. That is actually Beanatee Mountain. So, and here is our accommodation here. So let me get off that advertisement and let me continue on. So you will enter into the house, obviously, and to your right you will see the living area, and obviously this is the kitchen cum dining room, as you've seen on the thing, on the site itself. Now this is, as you look out, remember I said that there's double doors that lead into the living room from the kitchen dining room, so you can appreciate it's huge. This house is actually huge, and it's fantastic for any family, guys, because you have loads and loads of space, or any group, like a walking group or a fishing group. It really is spectacular. Obviously, a lot of people do descend in Cahersiveen for the August weekend, so this accommodation is right up your street. It's perfect for any groups or families because of the size. There you see the kitchen, plenty of room in the kitchen, plenty storage area. And now we're going upstairs to have a look. And first we're coming to the master bathroom, and it'll scroll on. This then is a double bedroom, and you have the master bedroom en suite. And this is the downstairs bedroom, which is also en suite, guys. So, and it's wheelchair accessible. Now that's the road out of our self-catering accommodation. Obviously, we're inside in a courtyard, so we're not actually on the street. So it's just, you just go straight across the road here where we are, and the accommodation side in the courtyard. Now this is looking down as you come out of the courtyard. You come onto the top street, and the main street of Cahersiveen is there, and actually at the corner, just there at the corner, is Keating's Corner House bar, guys. So you're very close to the main street, and if you continue on, it obviously takes you down to the marina, which is only about 5 minutes away. And here is the marina that I speak of. Beautiful marina, and I'm just going to stop it there because I just want to speak about this mountain in a second. As we have said, there's many loops and walks in Cahersiveen, and we've mentioned ADT, but this is Connacht-na-Dubber pilgrimage trail, guys. It's absolutely unbelievable. It just takes you 2 hours to get to the top of this mountain, and obviously there's a path all the way up, and people walk this on a daily, weekly basis, especially the locals, and it's spectacular. absolutely spectacular view from the top here of Connacht, guys. And to be honest, me trying to describe it would do it an injustice. I think you should just go and see, because you really, I suppose, get an unbelievable view of the Ivra Peninsula and South Kerry in general. And you can see all the way out to the amazing Skellig Rock and Skellig Michael and the small Skelligs, and you can see as far as Dingle, and you can look back into Kerry, of course, and you see, I suppose, the beauty and the sheer ruggedness of the Ivra Peninsula. So, as I say, I'm not going to dwell on it much longer, because I'll only do it an injustice, and I think it's much better for you to have a look at yourself. Okay. So the next thing is, let me continue on with this particular video. So this is the coming back from Connacht. This is the bridge that takes you into Cahersiveen, and there you have the old barracks in Cahersiveen, which is the heritage centre now. And then you have Ballycabry Castle, absolutely beautiful old ruins over the water, which is only, I suppose, about a 3-mile walk from the town itself, or a cycle. Obviously, you can hire a bike in Cahersiveen to Casey's Cycles, so which is a great way to explore the area, obviously. And here you see Cahersiveen on the August weekend, which is one of the biggest weekends of the year in Cahersiveen, as you can see by the crowds. It really, really is a busy time of year, and we're always booked out months in advance with our self-catering accommodation and our bed and breakfast over the bar, guys. So really be thinking about booking. If you're thinking about coming to Cahersiveen for the August weekend, you really want to book in advance. And here you see the interior of our pub, a family-friendly pub, and here is the proprietor, Josephine Keating herself. And this is the woman you will be speaking to when you ring. And let me roll it on a little bit further, and that's the finish of the video. I think that we have many more videos, guys, that you can click on and explore the area and really see what Cahersiveen has to offer, and why I think it really is the jewel, I suppose, on the Wild Atlantic Way. And obviously you can visit the Skelligs Rock, and from here, and Village Island obviously is only, I suppose, Village Island is only about 2 miles from or self-catering accommodation, because you can go by the ferry from Renard Point. So getting back to it, guys, I think I've gone through enough, and I suppose I've highlighted Keating's the Corner House to you today, and I just wanted you to really come and visit our site and explore, and contact Josephine at 06694722107 or 08723029885. I better give you that number again, because I confused myself. 08723029885. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this short Google Hangout today, and all about self-catering accommodation in Cahersiveen on the Wild Atlantic Way, because obviously if you're on the Wild Atlantic Way route, you're going to be looking for accommodation. I would urge you to stick around, take a few days in Cahersiveen, because there is loads and loads to do here in Cahersiveen. Obviously with the Wild Atlantic Way, I suppose it's very, very hard to get the whole lot of it done in one visit. Because it's over 1,500 miles, I think, is what the Wild Atlantic Way. It's actually the longest driving route in the world, guys. So you really, really have to, I suppose, allow time. And that's why I think you should, I suppose, make Cahersiveen your base, because you can really, really explore the likes of the Ring of Kerry, the Skellig Ring, which is a local ring here in Cahersiveen in South Kerry, which is spectacular, because if you drive the Skellig Ring, it'll take you into Portmagee and Bannaskelligs. Village is a part of it, and you will see the Skellig Rock all the way on either shoulder, depending on which way you're driving. But you can imagine the scenes then looking out at those two amazing rocks out in the Atlantic. So that's it, guys. I'm not going to keep you all day. I possibly have kept you too long already, so I'm just going to click off here, and I hope to see you on the next Google Hangout, and I hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you.